Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Shunsuke Nakamura will have a key role, Peter, here with his touch and his vision. He'll be happy to provide the creative input by finding that telling pass.
And beyond that, of course, his abilities as a dead ball specialist, which are the stuff of legend.
Yeah, well, I think there's footage online of him knocking ornaments off wedding cakes and hitting a target that's inside a moving bus.
And another try! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. Well timed, excellent interception. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And they've got a throw. And it's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Neymar. Koundé is wide and looking to get onto this. Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Haaland, big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Adams. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Messi. Backward it goes. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That looks a cracking ball. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through, and that is a little undercooked. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's away! Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution in progress.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that could set him on his way.
There they go, hunting again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best. Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh no, this does not look good. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Vinicius Junior to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Neymar. Pass is just off target.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
De Bruyne. Schneider. That has been slung wide. Santos have it back and can go again. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time...
There's the shot! They want to be quick. It's Snyder! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Snyder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mohamed Salah with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Nassr attempts a clearance. Italy are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Haaland! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Italy have reclaimed it. And he whips it in. Cleared without hesitation. And he's on a charge. Haaland. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Italy have their second corner now. And that could well leave a mark. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Snyder. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Great chance! Oh no, this does not look good. And again! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. you still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Italy, number 17, Ronaldinho. Number 10.
There's the start of the second half.
Number
Barcelona
20,
carrying a one-goal lead.
coming on the field, number
Messi.
11, Mitoma.
Now it's Haaland.
Number 7, Van Basten.
Mbappe
Number 15,
in acres of space out wide. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Neymar. Nassr gets a foot in and wins the ball. De Bruyne knocks it into space. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's Van Basten! Vieri! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Van Basten.
Italy really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
This looks promising. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a promising position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spread it left. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's been slipped through.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Nicely shaped ball. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that is that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Messi claims. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, and it's been given away. Not the most accurate pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. De Bruyne. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. Corner then.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. And the counter is on. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Back into the middle. Oh, that is a good ball. And Batistuta! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland! Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta looking to get on the end of this. And they've got rid. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Yamal. And Batistuta! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, no joy this time. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Messi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Davis. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, super. Mbappe! Goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. Threads one in. That is good alertness. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Van Basten. That's been slipped through. And can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. David Villa to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Elects to cross. And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he was quick to react. And it's Koundé. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically?
Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Has been indicated.
And here's Batistuta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Yamal. Yamal! And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution in progress.
Pings in across. Camavinga. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's... goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Haaland! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. He shifted it to the flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Neymar, and he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk gets it clear. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Applies the... Oh, it's hit the post! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. He saw that. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's De Bruyne. Gabriel with the clearance. Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Eder Militao. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this is a great position. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Mbappe. Caresses it through. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Mohamed Salah getting this one clear. Struck first time. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Haaland. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil have their second corner now. Mohamed Salah tries to clear. Lovely, now Insigne! Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk cuts it out. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Neymar. Haaland! And he's got the shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's full on! Now, who's going to be first to this? Khan. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Plays it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
And the finish! And that could have brought them level.
Now that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. And that is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Adams. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And here's Haaland.
There will be
Fourth
3
official
minutes
showing that
added
there will be
time.
3 minutes of added time. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. Adams. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Adams. Messi! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Looking wide. Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Neymar. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going for goal! De Bruyne! That's tremendous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one step.
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saka. And he opts to go forward. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's the chance to counter. Hakimi in acres of space out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for the run. Haaland. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Rooney. Koundé with the clearance. Oh, shoot, Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Rooney. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. He's in a good... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Neymar and Piqué. Adams. And it's Koundé. And it's Salah. Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Raul. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Park Ji-sung. Cannavaro. And Hakimi. And he skips past his man. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi plays it in low. And this is Raul. Cleared without complication. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi running with the ball. Messi going face to face. It's Raul! He's got to be quick to and it's come back out to him. And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Vinicius Junior to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, what's he done? The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar tries to pass it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Raul. And there's green grass ahead of him. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He has found the way through. De Bruyne. Adams makes the interception. Kukçu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's worked it through. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Haaland receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses. That's going to go a long way. Messi. And he's had a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And this is Forlan. Raul. Real. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0. Well, oh no, what has happened here? Roll! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Raul driving forward. It's Raul! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
1 minute added time.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now there's a fine ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience.
Has a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Forlan. It's run loose. Who's going to get them? Tries from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Searching pass he's played there. Saliba. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's having a go! And he comes up trumps again. Decent progress down the left. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Nicely spread. Messi. Driving forward. Messi! Oh, that could cost them.
Messi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a promising position. Great ball, it's roll! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he's intervened well there. And that's another good win of the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Takes on his marker. Nice bit of trickery. Fofana, spread it left. And it's Batasagi.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Nicely weighted ball. Out for a throw. Passing nice and neat. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish of true class. Barcelona are in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now.
He's got Paul. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Messi tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Goes looking wide. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Oh, nice touch. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute.
He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so fast. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. Now it's Haaland. It's played through for him. And Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's been caught now. He's having a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Caught offside that time. Koundé. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, crossbar! Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Oh, such a clever touch. Pavlovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Haaland. Messi. And Messi! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Looking for options for movement. Haaland! It's bounced back off the post. Modric. Now Richie. And it's Bartasaghi. Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's done very well to get to that.
Richie clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we're done. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So what can they make of this? That is a great pick out. David Villa! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Number
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that was never going to make it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's bustling, he's had a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell, they are flying! Oh, beautifully dispatched, there was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Real chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Feiha cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit, just a bit straighter.
Barella, out to the right. And it's Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. Lovely pass, but can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Martinez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Çalhanoğlu gathers from the goal kick. Martinez. Raul. Now it's Feiha. Akanji. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
There they go, hunting again.
5 minutes till the break. Raul. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Goes for goal! And it's come back out to him. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Barella.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Akanji. Now it's Dumfries. So, and the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's played in low. And one more try! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Barella. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
He's gone for goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And here's Park Ji-sung. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Dumfries. Roberto Carlos. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Barella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's DiMarco. Oh, well measured. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Oh, good ball. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's played into the area. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly...